Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Zoe if you're new here, and welcome to my weekly reading vlog, spooky season edition. This is just gonna be your typical weekly reading vlog, but I'm going to be reading strictly spooky Halloween, October themed books because we're getting really close to Halloween and that's all I'm reading this month. And I also just wanted to have like a spooky season themed video on my channel before October's over. So this video was formed. We're here and I'm very excited to take you guys with me this week. What I'm gonna be reading, you ask? Couldn't tell you because I always make it up as I go, but I do have a few books picked out that I potentially will be reading and I think they're all gonna be great choices. But as of right now, I am reading two books. First of all, I'm reading The Last Word by Taylor Adams on my Kindle, and so far the atmosphere is like so spooky. I think this is gonna be a highly rated book for me. I'm really liking it so far. And then the other book I'm reading is not a spooky season book, but I just need to finish it. So I'm reading Psyche and Eros by Luna McNamara, and I have about 100 pages left in this one, so I do plan to finish it today, and I'm very excited about that. So with that being said, it's a beautiful Saturday morning. I'm gonna go get some coffee, sit down, and finish this book, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's go. Okay, I just got coffee. I had to change my sweatshirt because I was scared I was gonna get coffee on my Taylor Swift one because I'm a clumsy person. But I got my coffee. I got a hot one because something about hot Starbucks on a cold morning, like it just hits different. But I'm currently deciding if I want to drive somewhere and read, like somewhere scenic, or if I just want to go home. I don't know, but I guess you guys will find out. I'm so conflicted. I don't know, but I brought my book with me. I have my coffee. We're gonna do something, but we're gonna go finish this book. I'm so excited to finish Psyche and Eros because I've been reading it for like a month and it's time. So we're gonna go, I'm gonna go read. I'm gonna go do it. Let's finish this book. Okay, hi, it is way later in the day. It's like 11 p.m. right now, and I am just checking in with you because I think I'm done reading for the day. I did just finish Psyche and Eros, and I'm feeling really happy about it because I said earlier, I've been reading this book for a long time, so it was time. But I ended up being really busy today, so I just sat down and read the last 100 pages. So I'm gonna try and tell you how many pages I read each day and we'll like tally it up at the end of the video. So I think this is all I'm gonna read for the rest of the day because I'm tired. So the tally for day one is 127 pages. Not bad, feeling very good about that. And who knows what I'm gonna read next. So I will just check in with you guys whenever I read more. But yeah, that's it for today. Okay, hi guys, it is a couple days later. I haven't updated you because I've just been like crazy busy, especially today. I've been just like nonstop going, but I did want to update you on my reading because I have gotten quite a bit done. First of all, I just finished The Last Word by Taylor Adams and I am honestly blown away by it. It was so crazy, and I feel like it's really hard to find thrillers that like actually blow my mind, but this one, it was like every time I thought I had it figured out, it was like, no, you don't. Here's another twist that we're gonna throw at you. So I also was like really unsure what to think of it because I did read No Exit by Taylor Adams a couple years ago, and like it was fine, but nothing like life-changing. But this one, Taylor Adams stepped it up. Like this was so good, and I'm so happy that I enjoyed it so much. It was like the perfect book to be reading for spooky season and for this vlog, so I had a lot of fun with that. I'm definitely thinking it's 5 stars, which again is crazy because thrillers are not often 5 stars for me, so really happy about that. With that being said, I will tell you how many pages I read yesterday and today. So yesterday I just read The Last Word and I read 192 pages of it. And then today I finished it by reading 178 pages. That's where we're at. It's only midday right now and I probably will read more today, but I just wanted to tell you where we're at with the page counts. And also I wanted to elaborate a little bit more about Psyche and Eros because I told you guys I finished it and then like didn't say much more. I thought it was a fun book. I thought it was one of those that really dragged in the beginning, and I think that's what ended up making me take so long to read it. But those last 100 pages that I read the other day were really interesting, especially for somebody like me who doesn't know much about that Greek myth. So I had a lot of fun learning about it, and I really liked seeing some of the characters in it, like Achilles and people like that, especially because of how much I loved Song of Achilles. That was like a lot of fun. But it was just like a solid 3-star read for me. Nothing life-changing, nothing like too crazy, but it was, you know, it was a good read, and I would say that I'm happy that I read it. So that's my update for that one. But with all that being said, it is time for me to choose my next book for this video. So I have a stack like I told you guys, and I feel like these reads are very much up to each person, whether they count as like a spooky season read or not. These are not all like scary books or like Halloween themed. They're just anything that gives me like that fall October vibe. So I have a stack here, and I also am including The Kiss Curse on here, and I just need to decide which one to read next. So I don't know yet. I will update you guys once I start reading, but I just wanted to tell you guys that I finished The Last Word and it was insane. Go read it. And yeah, I'm gonna go continue my day and I'll see you guys later. Okay, coming at you guys from the next day. I just wanted to update you, obviously. I did end up choosing The Maidens as my next read, as you could see from the clips. And I read 38 pages of this yesterday, meaning I read 216 pages total, which again, like I'm actually kind of shocked at how well this week is going so far because I have been busy, but I've been somehow managing to read a lot. But this one so far is super good. I just got to part 3, which is page 167, and unfortunately I have to stop because I need to go to work. But this one so far is definitely not as good as The Silent Patient, but I kind of knew that this one wasn't rated as highly, so I didn't go into it expecting it to be as good as The Silent Patient. But this is quite the opposite of The Last Word, because while The Last Word was the type of thriller where it's all set in one spot the entire time, and it was like all about like an author and a reader and everything, this one is about a college, so it's kind of taking place all over. And it has a lot to do with like Greek mythology actually, which is kind of fun because I'm into Greek mythology right now and I just finished Psyche and Eros, so like reading that stuff is kind of fun to me. But yeah, it's definitely like the opposite type of thriller, and we're just trying to figure out who murdered somebody, as opposed to The Last Word, we're running away from a murderer. So it's like, you know, it's different, and I am enjoying it enough to be able to just be like flying through it because I just started it yesterday and I'm, you know, over halfway through now. But it's not a 5-star, I'll give it that much, but I am excited to continue it. I'm hoping I can finish it after work tonight. We'll see what the day holds, but that's where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna go to work and we'll see where I get next time I update you. Okay, hi, it's me. I'm back again after a couple days. It's just been like a really busy week. I haven't been recording too much, but I did just finish The Maidens. I read a little bit yesterday. It was definitely like the day I read the least so far this week. I read like 47, almost 50 pages, but it was a busy day yesterday. But then I woke up this morning, finished it. I read like 70 pages. And honestly, I really had a good time with this one. I think it was a solid spooky season read because, I don't know, I heard really mixed reviews about it. People didn't really like it, and I wasn't expecting it to be on the same level as The Silent Patient, which it wasn't, but it was still a really solid book, and it did make me feel spooked, which I think is the entire point of the books that I'm reading for this video. So I had a lot of fun with this one. Not sure what I'm rating it, but I did really enjoy it, and I also really liked the Greek mythology part of it, so that was fun. But now I have to decide what book to read next. It is my dad's birthday, so I don't know how much more I'll get to read today, but I'll just show you the 3 books that I'm trying to decide between right now. So I've narrowed my options down to either Assistant to the Villain, Spells for Forgetting by Adrienne Young, or The Kiss Curse. I'm really leaning towards this one because I want to read it before Halloween, but I think any of these would be a great option to finish out this video. I'd really like to finish one more book, so I guess I'll end up deciding and you will see what book I choose. Okay, hi. I want to start this clip first and foremost by apologizing because there's a vacuum cleaner going in the background and it's probably really loud in this clip, but I just wanted to update you guys. I did start The Kiss Curse, but I'm feeling like I want to read Assistant to the Villain because it's just kind of like what I'm in the mood for right now, but also because I want to read The Kiss Curse a little closer to Halloween, and I think I have time to fit them both in before the month is over. Not in this vlog, but before the month is over. So I'm gonna start that book. Maybe I'll read them both. I don't really know, but I just wanted to update you guys and be like, hey, we're starting a second book. So I'm gonna go start Assistant to the Villain right now, see how that goes, and I'm just looking for a really fun time. That's what I'm hoping it is, and we'll see. So let's go read. Hi, welcome to the last day of this vlog. Yesterday was kind of like chaos, a little bit confusing because I think I told you I was reading The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling, and then I very quickly jumped into Assistant to the Villain because it just sounded better. And then I read like 25 pages of this, and then I switched over to my Kindle because it was more convenient, and I started not a spooky season book, sorry about that, but I started The Spotlight by Anne Einerson, which is a celebrity romance, and I was really into that. So I read like 65 pages of that, and it was kind of just me hopping from book to book yesterday trying to figure out what I was in the mood for, and I don't know exactly how many pages I read, but I think it was like just under 100, which honestly, not mad about that because it was my dad's birthday, I was busy, it makes sense that I didn't read as much, so feeling good about that. But here we are, it's the last day of this vlog, and honestly, I don't know that we're gonna finish this week out strong. I really did want to finish one more book for this video, but today is a busy day. I have work. I'm going to Target to see my friend because today is 1989 release day, and obviously I have my priorities. I got to go to Target, see that album, and celebrate Taylor. So also, if you're watching this, comment your favorite vault track from 1989 TV. But today's a really fun day. I'm doing that stuff, and then I'll just try to fit in as much reading as I can. But honestly, I don't know how much that'll be, but we're gonna try, we're gonna see. So I'm gonna be focusing on Assistant to the Villain and The Spotlight, and we're gonna try to finish out this week strong. So I will check in with you guys later and tell you how much I ended up finishing today. And I don't know, let's just have a good last day. Let's have a good last day. guys, it is days later, but I'm here to do a little outro for this video, kind of tell you what I ended up reading during this week. I'm gonna be honest right now, I did fail to count the page numbers, and I just don't care enough to go back through all the footage and add it up. So I don't know how many pages I read this week, but I did finish 3 books, and I started 3 more. So I finished Psyche and Eros. I gave that one like a solid 3.5 stars, I think. I finished The Last Word by Taylor Adams. That was hands down a 5 star. Still thinking about it. I made my mom read it the next day, and she also absolutely loved it. And then I read The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. We're gonna say Michaelides. That one was like a 4 star for me. I really liked it. I was not expecting it to be as good as it was, and I was really into all the twists that happened, so I liked that one. And then, as you saw, I did start The Spotlight by Anne Einerson. I got about 100 pages into that. I started Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Marer, got 25 pages into that, and I did start The Kiss Curse by Erin Sterling. So all in all, I would say it was a good reading week. Like, honestly, with how much I was working and how busy I was, I'm really proud of how much I read, and I'm feeling really good about it. But that was kind of just all I wanted to talk about. I just kind of wanted to wrap up this video because I never did that, and I didn't just want to leave you guys hanging without an outro. So that was my week of reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to do more of these in the future because I think it's really fun just to kind of track my reading with you guys throughout the week. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. That helps me so much. And also comment down below your last 5-star read. I'd love to hear about it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.